Dr. Matthew Devine, the medical director at Highland Family Medicine, is back with us. Doctor, good morning. Thanks for a few minutes.
Good morning, Mark.
Among the things that have emerged and kind of entered the conversation during the pandemic is this issue of plastic surgery tourism. People going out of state, other places for these procedures. What is this term, plastic surgery tourism? What do we mean?
Yes, great question. So plastic surgery tourism is leaving your region to have what's considered a non-elective, actually it is an elective surgery that you have for cosmetic reasons. These can be for procedures such as liposuction, facelifts, other types of procedures that can be done inside your region, but people are going outside of the region because they think they can get better prices for those.
And of course, there's issues as it relates to leaving the area and even the state during the pandemic as well. You got to factor that in too. Why is this a problem from a medical standpoint?
Right. So you mentioned that point about coronavirus and the guidelines of leaving the state and coming back. We've seen such an increase of these cases over the last year, which obviously that's a big part of it as well, of kind of being exposed to viruses outside of the area. I think in addition to it, a lot of these procedures do require some pre-procedure approvals. Since this is an elective procedure that the person pays out of pocket for, those costs of those pre-approvals aren't covered by the insurance. So a lot of times the practices that are doing these, which by the way sometimes aren't with board certified surgeons, which is another alarming thing, they need to have their information and their testing done here to have the procedure done elsewhere.
Risks, complications from these types of procedures, what's the major concern?
So the major concern is that these are cosmetic, but they do have complications. They can have things like something called fat emboli, which is a clot that could be deadly. There could be infections of the wound. There could be extra fluid that kind of is caused in a pocket called a seroma. These are all extremely dangerous complications that can require hospitalization and can require further treatment that would also require out-of-cost payment by the person because they had paid for that procedure outside of the insurance. So it's really important that they get a consultation with a surgeon locally as a small nominal fee, and if needed, then, you know, if they end up deciding to have it here, that fee can be applied to that procedure.
All right. Fair to say, plastic surgery tourism, proceed with caution at the very least. Doctor, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mark.
If you missed any of this conversation, we'll have it online at rochesterfirst.com.